Good morning, students. Today we will continue our lecture on periodic classification of elements, or what we can say periodic table. This lecture is presented by me, Vanit Ghatak, your chemistry teacher. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so today's lecture is based on the diagonal relationship. So today we're gonna find out the what is diagonal relationship and what is the cause of it. Okay, so what is basically the diagonal relationship is. Okay, so in some elements or in certain groups of second period and mainly third period elements, they resemble much in the properties with the elements of third period on the next group. Okay, so some elements of second group resemble to the some elements of the third group in the third period are diagonally related in properties. So this phenomenon is known as the diagonal relationship. So what happened? Some elements in any group of second period, they resemble to the properties of the third period element. Okay, so another group. Okay, next group, third period element. Okay, so what happens here? Lithium, we know lithium is in the group number 1 and beryllium and magnesium is in group number 2. So what happens? Lithium belongs to the group number 1 and the period number 2. Okay, so lithium is a element that placed in the group number 1 and period number 2, that should be similar with sodium, that is the same group third period. Okay, but it is also very much resembles with the magnesium, which is placed in the group number 2 and period number 3. So when an element is being found resemblance with an element who have been placed in next group and higher period, then this relationship is called the diagonal relationship. So what happens? Some elements of certain groups of second period resemble much in the properties with the elements of the third group of the next third period of the next group. Elements of second group and third group are diagonally related in properties. This phenomenon is known as diagonal relationship. So what happens here? This is because this diagonal relationship means here the lithium and magnesium are placed diagonally. Okay, here lithium and magnesium are placed diagonally, or beryllium or aluminum or boron or silicon. All of these are being placed diagonally to each other. Okay, so there is a resemblance on an element who have placed diagonally opposite to the other element. Okay, so this resemblance of an element to a diagonally opposite element, that this resemblance of this relationship is being called as diagonal relationship. What happens? So lithium and magnesium is being, or beryllium or aluminum or boron or silicon, all of them are having similar relationship between themselves. That is, lithium and magnesium have similar properties, beryllium and aluminum have similar properties, and boron or silicon has similar properties. Although they do not belong to the same group, but they are showing similar properties to the elements which have been placed to diagonally opposite to each other. Okay, so that is why this relationship is being called as diagonal relationship, due to the resemblance of the properties of the diagonally opposite elements to each other. Okay, so that is why it is being called as diagonal relationship. Okay, so what is the cause of it? Okay, so any chemical behavior is being judged by ionic potential. Okay, so what is ionic potential? So ionic potential is basically charge by radius. Okay, so ionic potential is basically the charge by radius. So if we just consider ionic potential, so ionic potential is proportional to charge and inversely proportional to radius. So we can easily say that ionic potential or IP is inversely proportional to radius. Okay, so what happens when we go from group from group number 1. So suppose in left to right in groups. Okay, so sorry. When I go from period left to right, what happens when you go one? Suppose here in case of lithium and sodium, and here it is beryllium and magnesium. So what happens when we go from lithium to beryllium? What happens? Size decreases. Suppose the size is x. Size of the lithium is x. Okay, the radius of the lithium is x. What happens when we go from left to right? Size decreases. Okay, so there will be x minus 1. Now, when we go from beryllium to magnesium, what happens? Size increases. So here the size will be x minus 1 plus 1. Okay, here the beryllium size should be x minus 1, because from lithium to beryllium the size will decrease. Suppose this is the size decrease or radius decreases by unity. So what will be the, suppose x is the having the size of x. So lithium has been the size of x. So what will be the size of beryllium? It will x minus 1. So when we go from beryllium to magnesium, that is when in the group we know the size increases. So if we take assumption that size is increases by unity, then we will get x minus 1 plus 1. So this 1 will cut off, and what we get, that's x. So size of magnesium and size of lithium become same, as the ionic potential is proportional to radius, inversely proportional to radius. As both of the sizes are same, so ionic potential is also the same. Okay, so ionic potential is a function of radius. Ionic potential is a function of radius. As the radius of both the magnesium and lithium are same, so the ionic potential has to be same. And as the ionic potential is same, so the chemical properties will also be same. Okay, so what happens when we go from, suppose that is lithium, sodium and beryllium and magnesium. Let me explain it for another time. Suppose the radius of lithium is x. When it go from lithium to beryllium, it becomes x minus 1, because when we go from left to right, the radius decreases. If you suppose the radius decreases by unity, then it will be x minus 1. And the beryllium size is x minus 1. So when we go from beryllium to magnesium, down the group size increases. If we assume that the increase of the size is by unity, then the radius of the magnesium should be x minus 1 plus 1. Then what will be the radius? It will be also x. So here the radius of magnesium and lithium becomes same. As the radius of magnesium and lithium becomes same, so ionic potential also becomes same. As the ionic potential is same, so the chemical and physical behavior will also be same. So that is the cause of diagonal relationship. So diagonal relationship is the result, and what is the cause? Cause is the ionic potential, similar or same ionic potential. Okay, so I hope you have understood this part very well. If you have any doubt, you can ask me anytime, or you can ask your doubts in the comment section below. Okay, so thank you very much for